What's up, YouTubers? This is TheYardist here, coming to you today with round 2 of Operation Metro Crucial Tips, the Russian side. Now first, let me get some info out of the way. On this channel, I would like to know what you, the viewers, would like to see. If you want to see some domination, TDM, obliteration, rush, whatever, let me know in the comments down below. And also in those comments, let me know if you have any ideas or comments or suggestions for upcoming videos. And always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to help me out. And that as we go into tip number 1 for the Russian side. Now, many of you know that the Russians already have the advantage on Operation Metro by simply being on higher ground. So make sure you go ahead and take advantage of that higher ground and get to B as fast as possible. Because most of you know that your teammates are going to go straight for A and get those points anyways. And if any of you have watched my crucial tips for Metro Round 1, the US side, you will know that the US's goal will be to rush that point ASAP. So just do yourself a favor and get to B sooner rather than later. Now, tip number 2 I have for you, it would just be to keep things bouncy. You know, don't stay in one place, don't be a static person. No one really likes those people, especially when you're trying to move up but your team just won't do it. They want those easy kills. Now here you'll see me throwing C4 down, trying to stop an advance there, running over to that elevator, trying to stop an advance there. I'm being bouncy. I'm trying to do the best as I can while my team decides if they're gonna stay up here or push forward. Now here, as I get that quick 5 kills, pretty nice. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, stay bouncy. I mean, you could consider this campy if you want, but essentially what I'm just trying to do is make sure the US can't get up on that wall, spawn in their entire team, and pull off an awesome flank. Now I'm going to fast forward this a little bit here because I'm essentially just doing the same thing. Making sure the US doesn't push up on that wall, you know, checking the elevator, etc., etc. And meanwhile, I'm throwing down those ammo boxes. I mean, look at that. Resupply. Got the ammo ribbon. You know, I'm benefiting my team while also getting ready for everyone to push up. Now here you'll see me tentatively push up and bang, I died. And it stinks too because, you know, if more people would have had pushed up with me, I would have been able to take out those 2 guys down there as we leave our one teammate behind. Alright, and here we start to see an advance. I go ahead and throw a grenade to that left corner to try and clear out any enemies who might be standing there, and I push up, hoping my teammates are behind me. Now here I'm telling them to go. You'll see that here in a second after I get these few quick kills, because, you know, I'm up here trying to do the best for my team, and I can't just be here by myself getting shot by snipers. Now as I spawn on my team, there are a few more people in here, so I'm going to take the risk and go ahead and go back down there as I try and clear that corner. Now here, I mean, generally it's an okay spot if you have a couple more people. You know, I get a couple quick kills and then bam, an RGO gets me. But look, there weren't any apparent teammates behind me, and now we're back at the top of the stairs. It is a real issue. So tip number 3, once you get to the point when you're pretty much comfortable, you have B secured, and you guys are starting to push up, tip number 3 would be to actually push up. And a really easy spot to do it is from, you know, the bottom of those escalators to right here where they go into their elevators. You know, push up to this point. You can sit here for a while and take out enemies, and you're pretty much going to be the dominant force that's driving back a lot of enemies. Now here, you know, I go back to tip number 2. I'm staying bouncy between the 2 sides as I mess up my C4 throw. You know, I'm checking the right side, making sure I don't peek out too far. I don't want snipers or anyone to get me. And then I'm coming back to the left side. Now I do use my mini-map, but not as frequently as most people do. I started playing Battlefield on hardcore mode, which if you've never played hardcore mode, it doesn't actually have a mini-map. So what I would recommend is, if you are a mini-map player, don't focus on that too much. Only look at it when you need quick references for what's going on. The best thing to do, in my opinion, is when you die, just go ahead and take a look at that big map instead of your stats for the game. Bam, and look, here's another example of pushing up. I pushed up to the left side that time, but unfortunately had no one to push up with me. Alright, so right here I'm pre-firing, and what I'm doing is called cutting the pie. Essentially what it is, it's a tactical maneuver where I am giving my enemy less and less area, or less and less pie. I'm taking more for myself, so that way eventually he's squeezed out of it and I can get that easy kill on him. Alright, so I'm going to fast forward through most of this stuff because it's just like tip number 2. And, what I was doing a little bit earlier, I'm just bouncing around from the left and right side. Now here is a great spot if you happen to be trying to push up on the right side. Essentially you just go right behind here, just like I'm doing right now. RPGs can't get you, grenades can't get you as long as they're, in front of this machine. And you can secure, a few kills this way. Now I'm going to leave you here with what not to do on Operation Metro, which is go down the middle. I mean, I get a kill, that's fine, but generally this is not what I like to do. I just, I guess, was feeling lucky. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. You'll see some C4 sandwiches as I blow some people up behind cover. But essentially, because my team is not pushing up like I want them to, all I can do is stick to tip number 2 and bounce back and forth, making sure the US doesn't get any advances. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and leave comments or suggestions down below if you have anything you want to say to me. This is TheYardist, and have a good night.